and welcome back to Console Commander. Now, a few small updates. First of all, let's start at the top of the screen. You'll see there's a new emblem. We've changed the layout of that, and we've actually got 100 now. Some of them might look similar, like these what do you call them, egg timer things, but they are slightly different in their own way. But yeah, there's just a lot more to choose from now. So that's that. There's nothing really changed in the actual like game world at the moment. It's mostly been some UI changes, and we've got a new minister in the cabinet. So we've got the transport minister that we had in the last episode, and then we've now got the defense minister as well. So let me just go back to the transport minister, because there's something that's on here which I don't think I showed you in episode 2, but I want to show you. So these are a few things that the transport minister has picked up. One of them is copper supply. So if we click on this, we've now got this pop-up which basically gives you information. So this is basically survey data confirms light copper deposit at Talos Rise Reach in Talos Rise system. Okay, so that basically means that we can establish a mining station. So we can go ahead and either take me there, basically takes you to the system and goes to the location of where it is, or if you click do it, then a construction ship has been dispatched to establish extraction. So that basically means that you can do the same thing from this screen. So that's good. So then once that's built, we can start bringing in copper into the Empire. And if we go to the defense minister, so there's a few settings here that you can set up for him to sort of guide him on his mission. Well, not his mission, but what he's supposed to be doing. And then we've got, again, some more pop-ups to do. And this basically just gives you information. You can read about the various different things, and then you can act upon that and going forward. And then we've got I've set up the display of these other ones, but obviously they're not really doing anything just yet. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's happened this week. It was just lots of kind of UI improvements and things like that, and setting up those ministers so that they've got a bit more interaction with the game, and hopefully they are there to assist you in your playthrough. One word on them is, currently they're quite a blank canvas kind of person, like they've got no personality or anything like that, and they all kind of follow the same thing. So it doesn't matter if you sack one and replace it with somebody else, they're still going to do exactly the same thing. When the game's finished and it's in a playable state, that's when I'm going to start to add personalities, and so that they'll be possibly good at something and not good at another thing. So you've got to pick your cabinet wisely and things like that. So it'll give you a different playthrough every time you play the game, because they'll have their own individual agenda, if you like. Nothing too chaotic or anything like that, but just the way that they operate within the system. So yeah, bit of a short one today, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, hopefully if you like what you see and you want to see some more, subscribe to the channel so that you can watch the next video. And then also, I really do like your input. If you're putting comments in the comments section, I read every single one, and we can take that on board. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.